Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Timpedia. Welcome to the Almost Daily Vlog for January 23rd, 2015. Trying to keep this short because, YouTube's stupid, annoying habit of ruining these vlogs very quickly is annoying, as I said. So I'm just going to be quick. First things first. For those of you who don't know, the super amazing site, GOG.com, just added a whole bunch of new Star Wars games to their digital collection, including, for the first time ever, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. If you remember, I did a Let's Play of this last year. I had promised multiplayer, and it wasn't going to happen because no one has the game. Well, if enough people come and say, hey Tim, I bought the GOG version, we can do multiplayer now, maybe that will come back. That'd be really fun. I would want to do that with a lot of people. But I just wanted to do kind of a PSA, because they have added, over the last week, they've added a lot of Star Wars games. They added Empire at War, so if you want to get, but I don't know if I'd get that. That's the non-disc version, or that's the disc version. And from what I've been finding and what I've learned over the past few years, it's actually much easier to mod the Steam version than the disc version. They have Rogue Squadron 3D, the PC version. I've never played that one, so I might actually download that. They have added the last two X-Wing games, X-Wing Alliance and X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter. They, as I said, Battlegrounds, and they added Rebellion, which is an older strategy game I will never play because I would be terrible at it. And they also added Dark Forces, and Dark Forces 2, I thought? Maybe not. No, they didn't. I didn't add these in the trailer, but I already bought X-Wing and TIE Fighter when they came out a couple months ago. I plan on doing Let's Plays of both of those this year, if I can get... Oh my god, don't knock everything off my desk. I specifically brought this from home to play some of these older games. I bought this to play Strike Suit Zero when I backed that game, and I plan on using that to play these old X-Wing and TIE Fighter games that I have never before in my life played. So I'd like to start playing those. They also have KOTOR 1 and 2, and they have Battlefront 2. So, except for Empire at War and Battlefront, okay, Empire at War, Battlefront, Dark Forces, and the KOTOR games are on Steam. Nothing else is. All the X-Wing games, Rebellion, Rogue Squadron, and Galactic Battlegrounds are all only on GOG. If I could have a sponsor on my channel, it would be GOG, because they're so freaking awesome. But that will never happen, I'm sure. But GOG is really freaking cool. So, and the games are all $10 or less. The only game I see on the Star Wars list that's above 10 is Empire at War, which is normally 15 and is currently on sale for 12. Everything else is $6 or $10. So you have no reason not to go buy all of these. As I just got my December paycheck from YouTube, I'm going to buy all of the Star Wars games that are on GOG. I'm not kidding. Anyway, other than that, upcoming Let's Plays I wanted to talk about. As you have seen as of today, the schedule is finalized for the next few weeks. Monday and Tuesday are going to be Lord of the Rings slot. Fellowship is trying to chug along. I'm running into a lot of lockup errors on my original Xbox, and I just did a 30-second segment because I thought the game wasn't going to crash. All Lord of the Rings games after the Fellowship, and maybe even Fellowship if I keep crashing, will be played on the 360. So there may, because I think they all work. So if there are emulation issues, that's going to happen, but I am not dealing with this fucking crashing anymore. The original Xbox is on its last legs. It's not even mine. Mine doesn't work. This is one of my best friends, and his is on its last legs, so this isn't going to last much longer. So I'm going to switch over for most of that stuff. Plus, I need the thing to work so I can play Mech Assault. Then Wednesday, Thursday, as of right now, is finishing Uprising. I know a lot of people wondered where that had gone, or some people at least. So I'm finishing Uprising finally with Nick. That shouldn't take too long, actually. I'm not sure what'll fill the slot after. I might start Mass Effect, or I actually think I'm going to start Dragon Age there. because Mass Effect, I decided I'm going to play the 360 versions of Mass Effect, because there is no... I'm not rebuying them on Origin, so I'm not going to be able to do the unified system. So the only way for me to do unified is to get my Xbox 360 copies, which will not happen for a little while. So that's what I'm going to do. And then Fridays for the next 2 or 3 months are going to be This War of Mine. I already have like 12 episodes recorded, so at least till the end of February, that's going to be, probably into March, that's going to be This War of Mine slot, which is fine. It's a very fun game. I highly recommend you watch it, or at least play it for yourself. It's really cool. My hair is nuts. And then the weekends. Now, there's a new FOC mod coming this weekend, and it's not a big one again, of course. But I decided today that after this one is either going to be one of the famous mods like Jotun or Alliance or something like that, or I'm going to do Season 2 of Republic at War or Thrawn, and then I'm going to switch over to some non-FOC for a little while, probably like 2 games and then come back. Not really burning out, but I do have a lot of Star Wars games that are not Empire at War that I want to play, and my schedule is really full. I don't want to take away slots from anything else. I mean, Lord of the Rings is going to take a while. All these things are going to take a while. Now, you could say, Tim, just release more videos. I like doing 2 a day. I don't want to spam. I'm very comfortable with 2 videos a day. It works very well with my schedule. I can do a lot or I can do a little, and either way I can get the videos out. So that's the basic plan. Also, last thing, a lot of people have been asking me when I'm going to do the Old Republic. When I showed that in the trailer, that was one of the most popular things people saw, was that I'm going to do Star Wars The Old Republic this year. I'm going to reactivate my Collector's Edition account. I'm going to resub. I'm going to do everything. And I have decided that that will be recorded in April. I'm gonna shoot for starting that in April. So if you need time to get, I know a lot of people have been wanting to be a part of that. I am gonna do the story of at least 1 class, but people have really been asking to join. I think the only way to get everybody is to say PvP will be done a couple times. I'm gonna do a couple sessions where I just go in and do PvP, like private sessions. I don't know how the game works. I don't know how I can get this many people. People said, basically the story, I think you can only have up to 4 people, including me, but there are like raids you can do with like 16 people, and then PvP would be the biggest thing. So we'll see what happens. I'll do another vlog way closer. I just wanted to address that because people have been asking me a lot when the Old Republic is going to happen. So the answer is next couple months. I'm going to start it before the summer because my plan actually is to go home for the summer. I will not be at my school for the whole summer, so I'll have much faster internet. Expect some live streaming to happen over the summer. And then I'm coming back in the fall, and then who knows, starting next year. Next year is when I go off and join the workforce and get a job finally. And things will change, I'm sure, but I don't know how yet. So that's why I did the trailer for this year, to get hyped for this year, because this is the last certain year for Timpedia. I'm not going to end it, but anyway, that's depressing, and I don't want to make this thing go long, because fucking YouTube is probably going to cut it off in a second. So yeah, that's basically all the news right now. Go check out GOG, buy Galactic Battlegrounds Saga if you want me to do multiplayer of that. Gonna work on FOC for a little while, then switch over to maybe like the Clone Wars game. That I might play on the 360 as well if it works. I don't know. I'm gonna try to basically start switching all my original Xbox games over to the 360 because this thing is just dying. It's not... And I've been having weird power issues in my apartment lately. It's extremely annoying and frustrating, so... Anyway. That's what's coming up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Last year was such an amazing... I know I said it earlier this year, but last year was the best year for Timpedia in history, and I'm hoping that this year is just as good, if not better. So, thank you all for your support. This is the one time I'm going to plug donations because someone actually started giving me donations, so clearly there's some interest. Go to the channel page and click on the PayPal link. It's insanely appreciated. It's kind of the coolest thing in the world. But if you can't, it's fine. Just throwing that out there. I'm a poor student. What do you want from me, okay? Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. My name is Timpedia, and I will catch you guys later.